Hi everyone, welcome to today's trade of the day. And for today's trade of the day, we will be looking at the pound yen, right? The pound yen has a very nice and interesting setup on the intraday. But first, let's start off with the daily, right? So on the daily, we know that the pound yen is generally on an uptrend, right? It makes higher lows, okay? It's been making higher lows and it's also been making higher highs. All right, so with this, we know that price generally is in an uptrend, and I just want to focus on this area right now. So we see that price made a low here and pushed higher to this area where we saw a bearish engulfing candle on the daily. All right, so we can actually use Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, open off Fibonacci ratio. We see that price is right now testing the 50% level. Right, so we can actually back it up a bit, all right, and use this as sort of our support. Okay, so I'm just going to use a green color to show support. So it's close to the daily 50% level. All right, so I'm going to highlight the 50%. Okay, and let's quickly go down to the 4 hours. So on the 4 hours, we can see that the price really just spiked to this area very nicely. Okay, 50%. Now, so this is the level that we do not want price to break. If price breaks below, then we know our idea is really invalidated. Okay, so this can essentially function as our stop loss, right? So now we need to find, where do we enter? We know that the daily trend is going higher, so we should play a bullish push, right? Okay, so we need to find an entry level. Now it's going to be a bit hard to find an entry level over here. All right, so let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so on the 1 hour, okay, looking at this area, once again we see that price is making higher lows. Price is making higher lows, and if we connect the higher lows with a trend line, okay, we can touch as many candles as possible without cutting the candle body. We can see the price just reacted off this trend line. Okay, so now at the same time there is a recent swing high over here, right? So multiple swing highs, okay, over here, short term, right? So I just really want to get into find an entry, right, that confirms, okay, a further rise. All right, so what I would do is I would actually, okay, use a Fibonacci extension, right, of this irregular zigzag. Okay, this irregular zigzag. I want to find where's the key level in line with the graphical. Okay, once broken, Fibonacci level will confirm further rise. So let's use Fibonacci extension 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3, and let's open all Fibonacci ratios. Now we have the 127 level here with the 100% over here. The 100% is definitely the key level, so I'm going to keep the 100%. All right. Okay, so I'm going to keep the 100%, and I'm going to back it up a bit further, okay, to this graphical high, and this will be our entry, all right, to play a higher rise. Now, finally, we need to take profit. We see that price made a high here, pushed all the way down to the low here. We can very easily find an intraday take profit by using Fibonacci retracement from the high all the way down to the low, open all Fibonacci ratios. All right. Now, what we want to see is we can have a partial take profit over here. Okay, partial take profit. Why I chose this place? Because in close, it is the graphical overlap, and we see that price has tapped once and tapped twice, go higher, come back down. All right, so we can expect this to become a strong support turn resistance level. So this can be our intraday take profit level, and of course, finally, right, we can also play all the way up to the last swing high. Do not forget this on the 1 hour. All right, so this is an intraday opportunity. Okay, this can be our final take profit as well. Okay, so partial take profit, final take profit. Just going to highlight the 50% level here. All right, to make things easier to see. Okay, so this works out to be a very nice risk reward ratio. Okay, we have our partial take profit and our final take profit. Okay, so thanks everyone for tuning in to today's trade of the day. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys again.